chosen one, let your spirit become utterly still for a moment. A deep and resonant hush that allows you to sense the subtle orchestration happening around you. Yes, you can feel it now, a shift in the air, a delicate tremor in the framework of your daily life. This is no ordinary stirring, it is the whisper of destiny, reminding you that a life-changing meeting is drawing nearer than your doubts would have you believe. God decided this eons ago, weaving the timeline of your life with strands of purpose and intention, ensuring that, at precisely the right instant, you would cross paths with an encounter so profound that it would alter the very fabric of your existence. But before we delve into the depths of this revelation, I invite you to do 3 simple things. Like this video, subscribe if you have not yet joined our journey, and comment 777 below. By taking these steps, you align your energy with the unfolding miracle, making a bold statement to the universe that you stand ready, truly and wholeheartedly, to seize the meeting that will transform everything. Look back upon your path, the winding roads, the choices that seemed inconsequential at the time, the heartbreaks that tore at your soul, and the glimmers of hope that kept you moving. You have not walked aimlessly, even if it felt that way sometimes. Each smile, each tear, and each silent prayer has shaped your spirit into one who is prepared to step into a new dimension of purpose. Perhaps your nights have been restless, haunted by the sensation that something monumental lies around the next corner. Even in your quieter moments, you have felt a subtle pull, guiding you, urging you to remain open, to stay vigilant, to keep your faith unwavering despite the storms swirling around you. That pull is not mere coincidence. It is heaven's nudge, a gentle yet insistent reminder that your steps are ordered, that you are on the cusp of an appointment with destiny that was set in motion long before you took your first breath. Comment 777 again to anchor yourself in the truth of this moment. Each digit typed becomes a beacon in the spiritual realm, signaling your readiness for the divine appointment that stands at your threshold. You might question whether you truly deserve such a meeting, or if you are qualified to receive a blessing so pivotal, but in the economy of God, your worthiness was never in doubt. The very fact that your heart is stirred by these words confirms that you are precisely who heaven deems fit for this season of revelation. You are not stumbling into a random encounter, you are stepping toward a rendezvous etched into your life's blueprint since before time was measured by clocks and calendars. Now let us speak of the nature of this meeting. It could be with a person whose wisdom unlocks a dormant talent within you, or with an event so impactful that you cannot continue living as before. It might be an opportunity disguised as a risk, or a connection that defies the logic of your circumstances. On the surface, it might appear as a coincidence, a chance conversation, or a sudden shift in your environment. But deep down, your spirit will recognize it for what it is: a divine intersection, an orchestrated collision of fate and free will that sets you on a trajectory you once only dreamed about. Often, the magnitude of this meeting is concealed beneath ordinary appearances. God works in mysterious ways, preferring subtle nudges over flashy displays. The timing is also crucial. If it happens too early, you might not recognize its significance. If it arrives too late, your spirit might have grown restless or cynical. But rest assured, the universe does not make mistakes. This encounter is scheduled for the precise moment when your heart is supple enough to receive new wisdom, your mind is sharp enough to discern truth, and your faith is strong enough to overcome any challenge that arises on the road ahead. Comment 777 if you can sense the delicate threads of synchronicity weaving around you, hinting at something colossal on the horizon. Each time you do so, feel your faith intensify, forging a channel through which heaven's orchestrations can flow unimpeded into your life. The forces that shaped galaxies and arranged the stars are the same forces clearing a path for you to step into a realm of possibilities beyond your current understanding. The only barrier that remains is your own willingness to believe that you are indeed chosen to experience such a momentous shift. Of course, this kind of transformation may not come without challenges. Growth is rarely comfortable. You may find that certain relationships, habits, or environments no longer fit the direction you are heading. The stirring in your spirit might lead you to question old assumptions, to let go of previous attachments, or to confront aspects of yourself that you have long avoided. This is not punishment, but preparation, a refining process that ensures you are truly ready to meet destiny head-on. Embrace the discomfort. Embrace the unknown. Embrace the glorious potential that whispers in the corridors of your deepest aspirations. As you stand on the brink of this life-changing meeting, you might wonder, how will I recognize it when it arrives? The answer is simpler than you think. You will know because it will speak to your soul in a language older than words. It might come as a tidal wave of confirmation, as though everything inside you aligns at once. Your thoughts, your emotions, your very cells humming with a resonance that declares, yes, this is it. Or it could manifest in a peaceful stillness that calms all inner turmoil, a quiet certainty that you have arrived at the gateway of your next chapter. Whether it roars like thunder or murmurs like a gentle breeze, you will not mistake it for anything else. Comment 777 to affirm your commitment to staying alert, to keeping your heart wide open for the signals that herald this meeting's approach. Let the repetition of these digits transform into a daily mantra, reminding you that your life is on the verge of entering a divine timetable, one that operates independently of human constraints. The universe respects faith in action. Each time you type these numbers, you fortify the spiritual alignment necessary for your upcoming rendezvous with destiny. People around you might be unaware of the seismic shift taking place within your inner world. They might see you going about your routine, handling your responsibilities, or carrying burdens that once weighed you down. Yet beneath the surface, you are a volcano quietly rumbling, gathering energy for an eruption of purpose and fulfillment that will leave no part of your life untouched. You might feel moments of inexplicable excitement or episodes of deep reflection, as if your heart is preparing for a monumental reveal. Pay attention to those emotions. They are the prelude to the main event. Sometimes, the biggest obstacle to receiving a life-changing gift is our attachment to the familiar. Fear of the unknown can tether us to situations that no longer serve our growth, or to mindsets that keep us in perpetual limitation. But the meeting God decided for you is far too potent to be contained by fear. The question is whether you will release your grip on the past, on outdated dreams and illusions, so that your hands remain free to receive what is truly meant for you. Releasing is not easy, but it is essential. Just as a caterpillar must shed its chrysalis to become a butterfly, so too must you shed the old to emerge in your new form. Comment 777 if you sense the need for letting go, for making room in your life so that the next chapter can begin. Each time you do, visualize yourself dropping any baggage that might weigh you down, any hesitations that block your stride. Feel the lightness that envelops you when you decide that your future matters more than clinging to comforts that no longer resonate with who you are becoming. This is the essence of stepping forward in faith, embracing the surety that a greater plan is at work even when your mind cannot fully comprehend its scope. Another aspect of this meeting is the concept of divine timing. You might be tempted to rush the process, to push for results ahead of schedule, but the universe keeps its own clock, one that never misses a beat and never arrives off pace. The right people, opportunities, or circumstances will appear at the perfect hour, no matter how urgent your desires feel. Just as a seed does not blossom overnight, your readiness and the readiness of the situation both need to merge at a harmonious intersection. Impatience can sour what should be sweet. Let trust be your anchor. Yet, trust does not imply passivity. On the contrary, faith is active. It nudges you to remain receptive, to follow intuitive hunches, to prepare yourself mentally and spiritually for the magnitude of the blessings soon to flood your life. By engaging in prayer, meditation, or introspection, you keep your spiritual radar fine-tuned, better able to discern the significance of the people or opportunities that cross your path. An open heart and a discerning mind form the perfect synergy for recognizing your divine appointment when it arrives. Comment 777 if you vow to maintain that synergy, balancing openness with wisdom. Let the affirmation of those digits echo through your daily thoughts, creating a sacred space in which God's plan can unfurl without hindrance. Remember, you are not waiting for a random stroke of luck. You are an active participant in a dance of destiny, stepping in time with the subtle rhythms of universal will. Each graceful pivot you make in thought and intention draws you closer to that epic meeting that can elevate your entire life trajectory. Now imagine the scene of that fateful encounter. Perhaps it takes place in a setting you never would have guessed, or at a time that seems almost inconvenient on the surface. You might be running errands, attending an event you nearly skipped, or passing through a location you rarely visit. Then suddenly a conversation sparks, or a glance is exchanged, or you overhear words that resonate with your core. In that instant, a door to a new dimension of possibility swings wide open. The presence of the divine becomes palpable, weaving a warmth and familiarity around you that transcends any typical meeting between strangers. In that moment, your spirit will sing with recognition, as though you have stumbled upon a missing piece you never knew you lost. Everything you endured, every heartbreak, every setback, will coalesce into a single point of clarity. It all led here. No regrets remain. Only a profound gratitude that life has conspired to bring you to this juncture of transformation. Sometimes the meeting is with a mentor who sees your potential before you can articulate it. Other times it is with a companion or partner who complements your destiny, fueling your aspirations and healing your hurts. Regardless of its form, the effect remains the same. Your life will be altered from that day forward. Comment 777 if your heart trembles with anticipation for that day. Let the resonance of these digits fill your chest with unwavering hope. Doubt might lurk in the corners of your mind, whispering about missed chances or insisting that no such meeting is forthcoming. But doubt is the language of limitation, while faith speaks the dialect of the infinite. You stand at the crossroads, deciding which language you will adopt. Choose faith, and watch as your horizons expand exponentially. Perhaps you worry that you are unprepared, that your flaws and imperfections disqualify you from a blessing so monumental. But take solace in the knowledge that God decided your path long before you recognized your own shortcomings. Divine appointments are not awarded to the spotless. They are granted to those who remain humble enough to learn, to evolve, and to trust in grace. Your weaknesses are not stumbling blocks but stepping stones, vehicles for growth that refine your heart, sharpen your empathy, and enlarge your capacity to receive. Embrace that refinement process. Let go of the need to be perfect, and instead strive to be authentic, to remain teachable. Each scar you carry is a badge of experience, a testament to the lessons you've gleaned from life's twists and turns. If you had never stumbled, never known heartbreak, you might not be equipped to fully treasure what this meeting will bring. Adversity is the furnace that tempers the soul, so that when your moment arrives, you won't crumble under the weight of glorious new possibilities. Comment 777 with a renewed sense of acceptance for your journey, scars and all. Realize that by validating your own humanity, both your light and your shadows, you create the emotional and spiritual depth to appreciate the magnitude of what is coming. This is not about forcing positivity, but about cultivating a quiet confidence in the plan that is unfolding on your behalf. The universe has not abandoned you. It has been working behind the scenes, assembling the perfect circumstances, fueling your own growth, and orchestrating every nuance of your impending encounter. Yet in this unfolding, do not overlook the necessity of practical preparation. Consider how a gardener readies the soil before planting the seed. You too must cultivate fertile ground in your spirit, mind, and daily routines, so that when this meeting graces your path, you are poised to seize the moment rather than stumble. Embark on personal growth initiatives. Read, study, refine your skills, expand your horizons. Challenge beliefs that keep you small, and dare to envision a larger context for your existence. This is not wasted effort. It is the aligning of your human will with divine intention, creating the synergy that births miracles. Understand as well that this meeting need not be loud or dramatic to be life-altering. The world often glorifies the spectacular, yet the most profound shifts can arise from a single conversation held in hushed tones, a chance remark that triggers a cascade of epiphanies, or a quiet crossing of paths that awakens your dormant potential. Sometimes the universe orchestrates beauty in simplicity, a gentle touch, a shared gaze that conveys recognition of kindred spirits, and in that simplicity, entire destinies can pivot. Remain open to such subtle wonders, for they are the hallmark of divine artistry. Comment 777 again. If your heart brims with curiosity for how your pivotal meeting might unfold, let the repetition of these digits form a steady drumbeat in your soul, dispelling every whisper of doubt. Each comment signals your unwavering consent to the cosmic story God is writing on your behalf. As you do this, you may feel tension easing from your shoulders, replaced by a calming assurance that you have relinquished the burdens of orchestrating every detail. You simply prepare, stay watchful, and walk with a spirit of surrender. Additionally, do not underestimate the significance of your intuition in guiding you toward this meeting. Too often we dismiss our hunches as irrational or unscientific. Yet intuition is the language of the divine, a subtle compass that points beyond logic. If a particular place or event tugs at your spirit, go. If you sense a strong prompting to reach out to someone, do it. These nudges might defy your usual rationale, but they pave the way for the grand appointments heaven has aligned. Embrace them with gratitude, recognizing them as precious threads woven into your destiny's tapestry. Recall, too, that your story does not pause once the meeting occurs. On the contrary, it accelerates. A door may open that leads to yet another corridor of growth and opportunity. You might uncover facets of your soul you never knew existed, or revisit talents buried under the rubble of past disappointments. The person or event you encounter may become a gateway through which your purpose takes clearer shape, shining light on everything that previously felt uncertain. The meeting is not the final reward. It is the catalyst for an ongoing evolution that only deepens with time. Comment 777 if you sense the gravity of what is about to transpire, a shift that demands both reverence and eagerness. Let this digital refrain keep you aligned with the pulse of expectancy. Each digit typed is a subtle vow to remain open-hearted, to greet your approaching destiny without cynicism or hesitation. The universe answers to faith in its purest form, unclouded by fear, unbridled by weariness, rooted in the quiet certainty that the same hand that spins galaxies also gently arranges your personal milestones. You might find that as this meeting nears, your emotional tides rise and fall with greater intensity. Past memories could surface, or you might feel waves of unexplainable excitement. Honor these emotional surges. They are your spirit's way of preparing for the magnitude of what is coming. Just as a restless night often precedes a brilliant dawn, a heightened emotional state can precede a breakthrough. Do not fight these feelings. Let them pass through you like a cleansing stream, making room for the miracle you are about to embrace. For some, the meeting will revolve around professional callings. A mentor who sees your brilliance and opens corridors you never knew existed. For others, it may revolve around personal growth or even spiritual revelations. Yet for others still, it might be an encounter that ignites love or rekindles a waning passion. The form it takes varies according to the divine blueprint etched into your soul. Trust that the shape of your destined meeting is precisely calibrated to address the areas of your life that most crave transformation. As you edge closer to this intersection of lives and circumstances, remember that every breath you take, every step you walk, is part of a sacred choreography. Each morning when you rise, declare your intention to be led, to be guided by forces that see far beyond your present vantage point. Pray or meditate with the conviction that you stand on the precipice of a new era. This daily act of intention is like tuning an instrument, ensuring that your internal frequency matches the wavelength of the blessings soon to converge upon you. Comment 777 once more, letting this gesture seal the promise you make to yourself, to embrace the quiet power of divine synchronicity, to accept that your path glitters with hidden wonders yet to be revealed. Each typed digit reverberates across unseen realms, affirming your role as a willing participant in the cosmic dance that leads you to the definitive meeting God decided for you. And in that affirmation, you neutralize any lingering negativity that might sabotage your readiness. You may feel an urge to share your anticipation with those around you, but not everyone will understand. Some might dismiss your conviction as fantasy or superstition, failing to grasp the potent reality of faith in action. That is okay. Not everyone is meant to walk this journey with you. Treasure the sense of expectancy in your heart. It is a delicate seed best nurtured in environments of trust and positivity. If certain individuals undermine your hope, guard your dream as a shepherd guards precious sheep, revealing it only to those who will water it with encouragement rather than scorn. In time, the day of your divine appointment will finally dawn. Perhaps you will sense the difference in the air the moment you wake. Perhaps you will catch your reflection in the mirror and see a flicker of purpose dancing in your eyes. Or maybe the morning will unfold routinely, unremarkable until the moment lightning strikes your consciousness and you realize that this is what every second of your life has built toward. No matter how it arrives, your soul will know it has reached a milestone that will echo through eternity. Comment 777 if your spirit stirs just imagining that day. Let each repetition strip away any lingering illusions of unworthiness or fear. By now you should feel lighter, more at peace, ready to answer the knocking of opportunity. Because no force in heaven or on earth can thwart a door that God has chosen to open. All that remains is for you to walk through it, calm, collected, and brimming with the inner assurance that you have met destiny head-on. Yes, chosen soul, a life-changing meeting is closer than you dare imagine. You have not been forgotten or overlooked. You have not wasted your struggles or your tears. Each tear was a seed, each struggle a lesson that cultivated the soil of your heart, ensuring that when this meeting lands in your world, you will not squander it, nor will you be unprepared to receive its revelations. Instead, you will recognize it as the culminating note in a symphony long in the making, designed and conducted by divine intelligence. And beyond that meeting lies a fresh horizon. Picture it, a stretch of life so vibrant and open that your current limitations fade into distant memory. See yourself stepping onto that horizon with renewed clarity, the burdens of your past giving way to an expanded sense of possibility. Notice how your posture shifts, your demeanor glows, your voice resonates with authority and kindness. This is the after effect of a meeting orchestrated by the one who holds all destinies in hand. Every dimension of your existence will feel its uplifting touch. Comment 7777 to embrace that horizon with both arms. Each digit typed is a vow that you will not shrink from the immensity of the blessings to come, that you will not sabotage your own breakthroughs through fear or disbelief. You accept the next chapter wholeheartedly, stepping in with gratitude and readiness. Let your heart vibrate with the knowledge that you stand at the edges of wonder, about to be beckoned inward. You were made for this moment, sculpted by countless experiences that honed and shaped you until you could stand tall in the light of the unveiling. Should you waver in the hours or days ahead, return to these words. Let them remind you that you are not subject to random chance, but to cosmic design. The same God who set the stars in the sky has orchestrated an encounter that will redefine your narrative. All you must do is keep your eyes open and your soul expectant. The universe is weaving threads in your favor, aligning events and stirring the hearts of others who, knowingly or not, play roles in guiding you to your destined appointment. In that sense, this entire cosmic drama is unfolding for your benefit, for your growth, and for the fulfillment of your divine assignment. Comment 777. As you accept this final wave of affirmation, let it echo like a symphony in your being, carrying the sweet refrain of promise. Breathe in the air of expectancy. Exhale the staleness of routine. You are on the cusp of witnessing how a single moment can collapse all illusions of separation between heaven and earth, bridging your mortal endeavors with celestial orchestration. This is no hollow rumor or idle hope. It is a truth that pulses with vitality, waiting for you to step into it. Remember, this meeting is not the conclusion of your destiny, but the catalyst for a deeper journey. It might provide you with fresh insight into your life purpose, or place you in a position of greater influence, or connect you with a partner or mentor who will stand beside you as you traverse uncharted territory. In any case, the wave of transformation it unleashes will not be easily contained. Let it sweep you into realms of higher understanding, pushing you to grow bolder and dream grander than ever before. Keep your faith alive through daily recommitments. Upon waking each morning, whisper a prayer or set an intention. I am open, I am ready, I trust the timing of my divine appointment. Let these words guide your actions, shape your thoughts, and refine your emotional landscape. If fear creeps into your mind, counter it with gratitude, enumerating the blessings you already hold. Gratitude wards off anxiety, fortifying you against the storms that might otherwise derail your confidence. Comment 777. One final time, imprinting on your subconscious the unstoppable momentum of your destiny. Each typed digit is an active choice to believe in what cannot yet be seen, to place your trust in a plan larger than your immediate reality. Embrace the stillness of waiting, the tension of anticipation, and the fierce joy of knowing that the universe, in all its vastness, has conspired to bring you to the very moment when your life changes forever. Chosen one, a life-changing meeting is closer than you can comprehend. You have not been forgotten or overlooked. You have not wasted your struggles or your tears. Each moment was a necessary page in the epic narrative that leads to your divine intersection. Now, let your heart exult in the knowledge that God decided this meeting before your doubts ever existed, and it shall not be denied by any earthly obstacle. Stand firm in that trust. Walk in that expectancy and prepare to be astonished by how swiftly the tides can turn. Embrace your destiny. The hour of your revelation is nearly at hand. The stage is set, the universe applauds, and the curtain is about to rise on a scene that will echo in your memory for the rest of your days. The meeting is coming, chosen one. Take courage and step forth, for your life is about to change in ways you never imagined possible.